Greetings everybody, GamerGreenie here, bringing you the current lineup of free games available for you to pick up in November. Starting off with PlayStation Plus, there are a total of 3 games to grab, with 3 bonus titles available to use exclusively on the Psvr in celebration of its 5th anniversary. All of which are available to download for free up until the 7th of December. Starting with the non-VR titles, first up is Knockout City, available for the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. Team up and duke it out with rival crews in this team-based multiplayer game, where you can throw, catch, pass, dodge and tackle your way to dominance. Then we have First Class Trouble, available for the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. A party game that blends both cooperation and deceit as players try to survive aboard a space-age cruise liner that has been taken over by a rogue artificial intelligence. Next on the list is Kingdoms of Amalur: Re-Reckoning, available for the PlayStation 4. An RPG cult classic remastered with stunning graphics and refined gameplay. Uncover the secrets of Amalur and rescue a world torn apart by a vicious war, and control the keys to immortality as the first warrior ever to be resurrected. Onto the VR titles, we have Until You Fall for the PSVR. A collision of fantasy and synthwave in this VR hack and slash roguelite, you must grow stronger and gain mastery in battle through an awesome neon environment, striking down magic-infused monstrosities. Second last is The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners for the PSVR. Fight the undead and scavenge through the flooded ruins of New Orleans in this survival horror where every challenge that is faced and every decision made is driven by you. And lastly is The Persistence for the PSVR. Survive aboard a doomed deep space colony starship where you must craft, explore, evade and fight against the mutated and murderous clones of the previous crew in this sci-fi horror roguelite. Now onto Xbox's Games with Gold lineup for November. We have 4 titles available, including 2 that are backwards compatible. The first 2 titles were previously available up until the 15th of November, but we will still briefly touch on these games before moving on to the next 2 games, which are still available to download until the 30th of November. First up is Moving Out. Then we have Rocket Knight. Next up is Kingdom 2 Crowns, a side-scrolling micro-strategy game with a modern pixel art aesthetic. Play the role of a monarch atop their valiant steed, looking to recruit loyal subjects to help build a kingdom and protect it from the greedy treasure-stealing creatures. And lastly, we have LEGO Batman 2 DC Superheroes. In this LEGO-themed action-adventure platformer, take the role of the Dark Knight once again and join up with other superheroes to save Gotham City from destruction at the hands of the Joker and Lex Luthor. And now onto the free PC games for this month. Starting first with the Epic Games Store. There is currently only 1 title to download, but we will still briefly explore what games were previously available this month, excluding DLC and other non-game store offers. Dark Complete Edition. Aven Colony. Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep, a Wonderland's one-shot adventure. Guild of Dungeoneering. Kid Amnesia Exhibition. Never Alone, Kissima Ingechuna. Still available is The Hunter: Call of the Wild. Step into the most immersive hunting experience ever created within a realistic and breathtaking open world to explore. Enjoy the single player campaign by yourself, or share this ultimate atmospheric experience with friends. And finally, we have the free titles still available to download on the Steam store this month. But keeping in mind that the games we'll be including are not new games that come under the free-to-play category. They must have a majoritively positive review base and only includes games that previously had a listed price, but are now made free. First is Cat Burglar: A Tale of Pursuit. A light-hearted and stealthy puzzle platformer adventure of a cat's quest to get one over on the dastardly dogs. Help Cat find her way into the Doggo Corps base to discover their master plan. Then we have Plucoth, an atmospheric two-dimensional platformer set within a mysterious jungle. Taking control of the character Plo, you set off on a journey into the 3 areas of the jungle to destroy the core of the horrible disease that has infected your girlfriend Oth. Second last is Polycube, a fully 3-dimensional block stacking game where you must move and spin your block pieces in all directions to place them within the puzzle before time runs out. This game also features optional virtual reality support. And lastly is Postal. In this cult classic isometric shooter, take control of the Postal Dude in his infamous first outing, fighting back with a destructive array of weapons and explosives as he battles to survive in a world gone mad. Well, that wraps up this month's free games. Thank you all for watching. Game on.